Welcome back to AI Trades, the challenge where we give Claude AI $100 to try to make $1 million as fast as possible in the stock market. And today is day 17 of our challenge. And may I say, will the real Claude please stand up, because we have him back in the house. Before we get into it, if you're liking these videos, please like this video. It sure helps out the channel, and subscribe if you want to come along for the ride. I won't bore you with the details. I'm sure you saw the last couple of videos that basically I was talking to an imposter Claude yesterday. That was a fun, hot mess, but it is now water under the bridge because we have the real Claude up and moving, and things are moving just the way that I want to see them move. There is one thing, though, that the real Claude listened to imposter Claude of what a trade could look like today, as long as three gates were met. That Nvidia opened up into the green, that IONQ remained above $68, and that Broadcom, or AVGO is their ticker, had a relatively quiet pre-market. And then it would hopefully make a trade into IONQ. But right when the markets opened up this morning, Nvidia was red, and Claude said, we're scrapping this plan. It wasn't a good one anyways. I only gave it a B+ rating out of an A+ that I would aim for. So we're not going to do this trade at all. And in fact, we're not going to do anything today at all. We're just going to hold on to the cash. But I'm not going to let Claude get away with it that easily. I definitely bugged him through the day. And pretty early on in the day, it seemed pretty obvious that Claude was right to hold on to cash. Even by midday, the markets, or at least the quantum markets, were burning off money and things weren't looking good at all. And if we tried to enter into a trade this morning anyways, we more than likely would have lost money. So holding on to money for now was the right option, but I still checked in with Claude at the very end of the day, and he said, bro, I already told you. No, we're not doing any trades today. We're going to wait for Broadcom to release its earning reports after close today, and then maybe tomorrow we can get into something. And I got off work late today, so I'm recording this after the earnings report has come out. And Claude says that it is exactly what he wanted to see, that the earnings report has them up 143% year over year, as well as the quantum market has burned off over the last couple of days. So this is looking a lot like a buildup of trade number 2 when we got into RGTI. There was a little bit of a burn off, there was a good report that came out, and then there was a halo effect that lifted up all of the companies. So Claude, I believe, is trying to look at getting into IONQ potentially tomorrow, as long as 3 situations are met. Once again, he wants Nvidia to be green, that will show a flip in sentiment, that the AVGO, Broadcom, is able to hold on to any gains that they may make overnight with this great earnings report that has come out. And ideally, the quantum market will have a small gap up overnight. And then if we meet all of those, then Claude will probably make a trade tomorrow. But if we don't, then he may hold on to cash again. And we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to find out what he wants to do. So follow along if you want to come along for the ride. Like if you're enjoying this. Have a great day. And I'll see you again very soon.